Do you get a pin? It's not the Monday night show. This is just a regular show.
I'm a night early.
You're a night early.
Darn.
You'll make it one day,
Okay.
Bill, I promise. Are you on tomorrow night, actually?
I don't think so.
No, you're not.
Because I sold out tonight.
Folks, do not hang up. We are counting you in. Do not hang up. We are counting you in. Coming up at midnight, we are so excited to launch our brand new Samsung Today special. It's a Samsung Galaxy phone. It is the newest model at the lowest price with no contract. It's $129.95. You can actually pre-order it right now. Okay, since the Andrew Lessman Today special is all done and dusted, we are going to do a This Day Only right after this.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
'Tis the season, and at HSN, we're making your holiday happier with gifts for everyone on your list. Bose, HP, Lancome, Vince Camuto, Wolfgang Puck, Fitbit, Apple, and Benefit, all on FlexPay. It's our exclusive buy now, get now, pay later way to holiday. Why pay full price today when you can pay over time? Oh, what fun it is to make HSN your home for the holidays. Who knew a little piece of plastic could make your holiday so happy? Just in time for gifting. Get $20 off when you apply and are approved for the HSN card. Plus, extra flex offers, no interest VIP financing, and an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card. All with no annual fees. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. Make HSN your home for the holidays.
We're keeping with the Samsung theme for our This Day Only. Good evening. Welcome on into Sunday night on HSN. Have you seen these? I know you have. You've definitely seen these. These are the SmartCams. This is the way to check in with our loved ones at home, our pets at home. This is the way to check in from wherever you are in the country or the world, and this is the way to talk to those folks at home with two-way talk. You can talk and you can listen. This is an amazing security device which enables you to get truly home security into your house, condo, apartment, townhouse with no fees per month. No fees per month? What kind of language is that? Speaking Latin. No fees per month at all. This is the brand new version. This is the Samsung, which has got now not only true night vision, but this is absolutely high definition. So what you capture is the best of the best. We are doing a This Day Only price for 860 customers. It is our lowest price and the best value in the United States of America at $129.95 with free shipping. And not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 flexible payments. You know who's here. Yeah, you guessed it. Joe Harrison's here.
Adam.
Joe, my friend, and you as always. Such niceties. This really is, though. This is such a great SmartCam.
It's a fantastic camera, especially considering it's brought to you by Samsung. Samsung is one of the leaders out there in all mobile electronics. And when you want to trust a company that's got to capture that video, that you now know who's interfering with your house, who's walking around your house, trust Samsung. One of the best brands that's out there. Not some brand that just came along. These guys have been around for decades, and they're including features that truly nobody else is doing at this price. Having two-way talk, where you have the microphone and the speaker built into the camera. So once you see somebody on your camera, now you can talk to them, whether it's the baby, whether it's an intruder, whether you're just checking in on the kids, you can do that. But when you're seeing everything on your smartphone, when you're able to be there, because it's that true 1080p high definition. This is my house right now. I'm 33 miles away from my house. The only thing that's lighting this entire room are the lights from the Christmas tree. The sensors are that perfect that I can see everything that's going around on the entire home. It's fantastic to be able to have that. But the thing about this is, there's no monthly fees to us whatsoever. You're getting a camera today, and once you get the camera, that is it. All of us want to have home security because, unfortunately, there's a burglary in the United States every 10 seconds. We all want to be more secure, but then you see those ads that are out there all the time, and you're thinking, oh, I need to have security, but I don't want to pay 30, I don't pay 40, I don't pay 50, or have a 2, 3, 4-year contract for services. I want to have something that can be one and done. This is that one and done, because not only does it have the two-way talk, it even has that motion sensor. It even has an audio sensor that's on there. So now what happens, Adam, is you could be at work, you could be at church, you could be at dinner, and then you get that notification on your phone. You get that notification on your tablet. It doesn't matter if it's Apple, doesn't matter if it's Android. It will let you know when somebody is walking your house. And this, it sends me a little notification right there. It just says, motion was detected. Something as simple as that, then I can click on the app and see exactly what happened. Now, there's also an extra bonus that's included with it as well, because you can record on local memory. I'm gonna grab the camera that I have in front of me, because the thing about it is, first off, it's so small, no one's gonna know that's truly a home security camera. You just give it power and then you are good to go. But right there on the side, you can add a memory card into it and it will record that 30-second clip. So anytime that motion sensor goes off, anytime that audio sensor comes off, it's gonna automatically record that clip, and now you know exactly what happened when you weren't there. But the thing of this is, the key to this is, it's true 1080p high definition, the best that we've ever had from Samsung, including the best price.
Joe, we're going for the third sellout of the hour.
Geez.
No pressure, my friend. 10 minutes on the clock. It is a this day only. I'll tell you what it is. It's just a great product. For those of us that have home security systems, smart cameras, smart security systems like this, we know the benefits, and they are tenfold. Our director tonight, Chris, he was just telling me in my ear about he and his wife, the lovely Alison, they have the older model of this, and they love it. You know, they check in on their beautiful daughter, Olivia, and their cat. Chris, what's your cat called? Chris? He's not even listening to me. The director's not even listening to me. Samsung. Samsung. You sure? It's Samsung.
Kind of like Samsung.
So it's Samsung. Samsung.
He's protected by Samsung.
No, is the cat called Samsung? So you watch Samsung on the Samsung? That's very good. I love that. Oh, that's clever. This wasn't rehearsed, folks. Can you tell? No, seriously though, if you have a smart camera, the joy is that you feel more safe and secure. There's a lot of us who live alone. There's a lot of us who have children who are moving into their first home, their first apartment by themselves. This is Samsung at their very best. They're giving us true high quality in terms of high definition. They're giving us two-way talk, and that means beyond seeing what's going on, if you leave the house, you leave the kids with a babysitter, or you've got workmen in the house while you're at work, you can not only see them and what's happening, you can hear them. You can talk to them. So through this, there is a speaker, so you can talk to them. There's a microphone so you can hear them. It's brilliant. Now, these types of products come in all different shapes and sizes and all different prices. This is the lowest price we've ever done from Samsung, and I'll tell you, the #1 reason why I believe this is taking off like wildfire is because there are no fees whatsoever. A lot of the other smart camera devices, there is a charge, there is an expense. With this, there is nothing. So if you fancy it, if you are right now in a neighborhood and you've heard just through the grapevine over the past few weeks that there's been a few thefts or burglaries, of course, 'tis the season. It's a sad thing, but it's true. If you go on Facebook, you'll always see the videos, because we are now more aware, we're more alert, we're smarter, because since this type of technology came along, it makes sense to be able to get it. That's what's so good. Joe, how many of these can I kind of connect together? What if I want 2 of them?
There's no limit, Adam. You can just keep adding more and more and more of the cameras
no
that you
limits,
want.
Joe.
I love it, and that's the fantastic thing about this. It's designed to grow with you. So and the cool thing is, here I'm going to show you this real quick. Adam was asking how many cameras. Right now, I've got 5 Samsung cameras in my house, front door, back door, in and out of the house too. But then I have a camera that's sitting right here. Notice how wide that angle is. There are a lot of smart cameras that are out there that only show about 60, 70 degrees, really just the center point. This is edge to edge, the entire house, from the Christmas tree all the way down the couch to the mantle. If I don't pinch and zoom, I've got that 1080p where sometimes when you get a little bit closer, it's so fuzzy, so pixelated, you can't even tell tell what's going on. But I also love that what Samsung does is they've actually designed this to really be customized for your house, because you don't want to have all these false notifications constantly. So what it does is it actually allows you to customize the view for you. So now you have these motion zones. So on my tablet, if I want to customize where anytime somebody comes down the stairs, it's going to send off a notification. Anytime somebody walks through the living room, it's going to send off the notification. Maybe anytime the kids are going to get around that Christmas tree, so maybe it's Christmas, who's getting around the Christmas presents, it's now going to send me that notification, truly customizing it just for you. Now, the other cool thing about it, too, is Adam mentioned, this has two-way talk. So you can use this. I'm using this on a tablet, but also I was using it on my phone, too. So it's really up to you, but everything is 100% free. And by the way, multiple people can be logged in at the same time. Like my wife, she logs into our account while I'm using it as well. But then they also have the two-way talk. So you can hit this little button, it brings up the microphone, you tap that one little button, and now you can have that conversation with who's ever there at the house. And it's just a quick, simple little touch of a button. Now, the other thing I love about this too, Adam, it even has additional sounds that are built in there. So if you can detect somebody's walking through your house, you're not quite sure who it is, how about you set off the dog barking? So the dog starts barking.
I've never seen this before.
How about you set off the alarm? So you got the alarm. How about the police siren? It's already pre-programmed in there. So if you detect that's somebody, I don't know who that person is, now you click that one little button and it's instantly gonna send that notification off. It truly gives you everything you want, but I love the fact there's no monthly fees, because in my neighborhood, they started coming around recently because it's that time of year where people are stealing packages off the front couch. People know that they're out shopping, they're not home. You wanna be able to make sure you're secure, but they're offering packages that were $30, $40, $50 a month. There's no fees whatsoever. Once you set this up, there's one cable that comes out of here. You give it power, and then you connect it to your Wi-Fi that you have at home. Then when you're done, Adam, I love how small it is too. You barely even notice it's there.
Guys, we are 750 hard quantity with everyone on the phone line. There's about 380 to 400 left before they're completely gone. Maybe one in the living room and one by the front door, or one in the living room and one in the baby's room. We'll send you 2 of these, or 3 of these, or 4 of these, as many as you want on the flex pay. So to buy 2 of these, it's about $50 or so. So if you've looked at different smart cameras, there's a lot of good ones, and we sell many of them here at HSN. This one is unique in what it does, specifically that there is 0 fee or cost associated with it. With other ones, you typically have to pay for cloud recording. With this, there is a memory card. So it will all get stored and saved onto the actual device. Now remember, when you're out and about, if it sees something, it's gonna email you. If it sees something, it's gonna text you. So this really is keeping us safer, you completely 100 times safer than if you don't have it. I mean, let's face it, just talking about home security, period. The reason why a lot of us shy away from it, Joe, is because of the installation, is because of the expense, is because of the hassle. 4 minutes will sell out. Now they're telling me about 250 left with everybody dialing in. It's our best price for the new model. I don't want anybody thinking this is the last year's model.
Well, last year's model had VGA quality. We stepped up. Full 1080p high definition. Last year, it didn't have the night vision. This year, it's included with it as well. And I love how simple it is. Like, here's the simple little design. It's just one cable. Anywhere that you have a power outlet in your home, that's where you can plug in your Samsung camera. It could be the front door, it could be the back door, it could be where the kids play, could be out near the pool, wherever it is, you can plug it in. And because you're not permanently drilling holes through the wall, now when you move out of that apartment, when you move out of that house, your home security system comes with you. But I've got my little box here because this also has night vision. So as soon as I tuck my little guys in there, let me go ahead and place my camera, and then let me go ahead and close the box. Now as soon as I close the box on my camera, on my feed itself, it's gonna notice that, okay, I'm starting to lose light, so it's gonna start to dim out, and then notices, okay, I'm losing a little bit more light. Then it's gonna blast it with white light, and what happens is, it's now going infrared. In a matter of about 15 seconds, I can now see in 100% pitch darkness. I can see the little faces there, I can see what's going on. So now Samsung is protecting you not only in the day, it's also protecting you at pitch black night. And Adam, even with 0 light, it's picking up to 32 feet away. So anyone coming within within your home, they're gonna be able to see it. And once that happens, then you're gonna get that notification right to your phone, right to your tablet to let you know something happened, and now I can see in real time exactly what's going on, and I'm not paying a single dime in monthly fees whatsoever.
But these are the features that really take it over the edge, because, you know, when Joe talks about the wide angle, the 130 degrees, the reason Joe says 130 degree wide angle lens is because a lot of the smart cameras don't have that. And what does a wide angle lens do? It means you can see more of what's in the room. When Joe shows you the night vision with his very advanced prop system here, it means that, I love him really, it means that when it goes dark at night, when night falls, it really gives you true night vision. It doesn't sort of allow you to see. You can see full and clear anything that's going on. I think for the money and the price, you honestly cannot beat it. And I would encourage you, whether it's this brand or any brand, I would encourage you to try one of these types of products. I think it will be one of the best things you bring into your home. Even if you're just tempted by it, you have through January 31st of 2017 to give it a try. If you don't love it, you return it to us for 100% refund of the purchase price. I mean, Joe, you're pinching and zooming, focusing in, honing in on whatever you want to see.
That's right, and it's not just the couch. You know, a lot of cameras, sometimes they have that 60-degree angle. That's all you see. Well, what about the other side of the house? I just pull out, I'm seeing 130 degrees. That's that big, really big difference about Samsung. Also, notice how vibrant everything is. Sometimes the colors aren't true to life. It's really drab. Look when you slide over to the Christmas tree. Look how vibrant, look how crystal clear it is. It's Samsung brand. That's why we love so many products from Samsung, is because they're truly the best that's out there. Now, here we are right now in the studio, but this is my house. I'm 33 miles away from my house. I can see what's going on. Now, it's 11:30 at night. My kids are asleep. The only thing lighting up this entire room is that one Christmas tree that's right there. It has such amazing sensors that even in just barely dimly lit room, I can see everything that's going on in the entire house. And this isn't something I'm paying a monthly fee for. I just downloaded the app for free, whether it's to my Apple phone, my Android phone. It doesn't matter if it's a phone or a tablet, and I can see in real time exactly what's going on. Now, when my kids walk across, I've got two-way talk, so I can talk to them as well and see what's going on. If I happen to miss them walking through there, I can even record on local memory directly to my phone, and I can see exactly what's going on, all because I've got those additional features built into it.
And I will tell you, they've made this camera so darn small, so darn discreet.